Hello, in this video I'm going to show you one of the best apps you can find online. Don't take my word for it, keep on watching.
Quick question. Today, I have a fun quiz for you. Guess which one impacts your child's future success the most? Is it math? Is it reading? Is it writing? Is it science? The answer is reading. Did you know kids prepare for their reading education years before even reading their first book? That's because 90% of a child's brain is developed by age 3. That means that by age 3, a child's vocabulary can predict 3rd grade reading proficiency. That's why it's so important to get started early using a system that works for kids. 37% of children today enter kindergarten without the skills necessary to begin their learning journey, and that's troubling. By the end of 1st grade, kids are expected to ask questions and remember story details. And if a child isn't reading at grade level by that point, there's an 88% likelihood that he will still be behind in reading by 4th grade. And that could change their entire lives, because children who are not reading at grade level by 4th grade are 4 times more likely to drop out of school and 13 times more likely to drop out if they also live in poverty. Did you know that 1 out of 7 adults have such low literacy skills that they can't read anything more complicated than a child's picture book? Illiteracy doesn't just lead to low self-esteem. It also leads to poverty and crime. Why use Reading Head Start? The Reading Head Start approach is one of the most well-researched and highly successful reading strategies available for young kids. And it's so crucial to get a head start on kids' reading success at an early age. Not only does early reading success predict reading success at older ages, it predicts success across the board, in any subject. And it's impossibly hard to catch up if reading is not mastered early. The Reading Head Start approach is simply the best there is. We are certified, award-winning, educator-developed, and parent-approved. Reading Head Start is named again and again by teachers and parents as one of the top, most effective, and most kid-loved reading programs out there. When you join Reading Head Start today, we also sponsor a child's education in a far-off country less fortunate, all in your name. This is built into your membership and is absolutely no extra cost to you. It really is a win-win for all that you can be sure to feel good about. You'll learn more about your sponsored child and the impact you've made on their life inside the Reading Head Start member area when the child has been selected. At what age can you start teaching a child to read? When they're babies? At 2 years old, 3, 4, or 5 years old, or wait until they're in school? According to the National Assessment of Educational Progress, if you delay your child's reading skill development until he or she enters school, you are putting your child at risk. Did you know that 67% of all grade 4 students cannot read at a proficient level? Of that 67%, 33% read at just the basic level. And 34% cannot even achieve reading abilities of the lowest basic level. There is a super simple and extremely effective system that will even teach 2 and 3-year-old children to read. This is a unique reading program developed by a loving parent and English teacher of 14 years, who successfully taught all of her children to read before turning 3 years old. The reading system she developed is so effective that by the time her daughter was just 4 years old, she was already reading at a grade 3 level. Her reading system is called Reading Head Start, and it is nothing like the infomercials you see on TV, showing babies appearing to read, but who have only learned to memorize a few word shapes. This is a program that will teach your child to effectively decode and read phonetically. It will allow you to teach your child to read and help your child develop reading skills years ahead of similar-aged children. This is not a quick-fix solution where you put your child in front of the TV or computer for hours and hope that your child learns to read, somehow. This is a reading program that requires you, the parent, to be involved. But the results are absolutely amazing. Thousands of parents have used Reading Head Start to successfully teach their children to read. All it takes is 10 to 15 minutes per day. So click the link below.
Thank you for watching our video. I hope the information we presented shows you our excellent service. So what are you waiting for? Take action now and feel the change soon.